Welcome. Oh no, I can't play this yet because you haven't played it. Oh no. Well, I guess you're in for a ride. I warned you. I gave you a week's notice. So that means that it's finally time for us to play Willows, A Dream of Shadows. After I like mispronounce the name of the game like every other week. But I hope your weekend's going well. I'm excited to finally get on into this, but I am like, I know I'm gonna be extra illiterate while trying to play through this, so it's gonna be great. So I hope you're ready. Let me go ahead and hop on over here. Your weekend's going well. Hope yours is too. Aw, thank you. Yeah, mine's going good. Mine's going good. Took little Archer to the vet earlier to just get his like checkup, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, outside of that, been a good relaxing weekend. Been getting stuck into Pokopia, so that's been the recent addiction that I won't subject you to. You can't wait to see my illiteracy live. It's gonna be bad. You're gonna know why all the VNs were pre-recorded before. I mean, you got to see it a bit with the other mod. But yeah, let me know if the game ends up getting too loud. So far, I've had this game just kind of loaded up, playing in the background, and the menu music's not too bad. But I'm like, I had to try to do like vocal training exercises before this because I knew it would get bad. So just like getting ready for stream, I'm just like the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, doing like little like riddles like that. You end up missing my lives of Renee, weirdly enough. You're like, I don't think I want to watch these anymore. You haven't gone back to them specifically because fanfic is painful to you. Well, don't worry, at least this is not fanfic, but it's by the same mod creators as you know. So I'm interested to see just what they end up pulling off here. Dude, it's my sleep paralysis demon. Just like, here you are. Be a good girl for me, won't you? Dun dun dun. No, we're a bad girl and everyone knows it. Take good care of him. I'll be... Dun dun dun. Just like my actual sleep paralysis demon. What? It's 5 p.m. somewhere? Yes. Ah, Jesus. I don't even know why they do the missing dialogue here when the context makes it so easily parsable. That's true. It is rather kind of easy to guess, but I'm ready for the big twist where that's actually not what it says. It's like actually just like incomprehensible, just gibberish is what they're actually saying. I'm just gonna make myself small. You don't need to see me. I'm not important here. So I'm just gonna go hide in the corner. Who the hell? Someone better have died. You won't spoil anything? Oh no. You're like, it is actually incomprehensible gibberish. Alright, see now this is the part that I always skip through where I'm like, alright, how much of this game needs to be full screen and how much of it can I be here? Or do I become just like the floating tiefling just again somewhere? Oh no, I broke it. but I'll stay down here for now. But it is interesting just seeing it where it's like kind of a similar style, but also like a bit different, just like right off the bat. It's like almost slightly uncanny in a way, where you're just like, this looks like something I've played, but a little bit different. Yeah, I'm coming, asshole. And before I like miss every single door in existence. Alright, we don't have the interactability in the environment. Oh wait, maybe we do? Dishes can wait. Right now you have an idiot to deal with. I don't think so. I'm just gonna let them be. God, who the fuck? You're late. Nobody's at the store. No, nobody's in the chat right now. Nobody's special. He's right there. I can see him. What are you talking about? You were supposed to open an hour ago. It's not even 7 yet. Oh, it's daylight savings. That's why she fucked up. You were supposed to open an hour ago. Huh? You're hoping that there's more in the full release. And yeah, there's not a lot in the house, but you're hoping that there will be more. Something like that. I read those out of order and mixed together. Yeah, you're watching the store, obviously. It's not my fault the damn alarm clock doesn't work. That's not my problem. Go do your job. Look, this might be news to you, but here on planet Earth, normal people aren't renting movies at 10 in the morning. Get to work. Unless you want this reported as a breach of contract. You wouldn't want to disappoint our employer, would you? Sure wouldn't. Or your brother, for that matter. Huh? Yes, sir. On my way right now. She's just like me, got her eyes closed, just eepy all the time. Jackass. Okay, better get going. But yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that they'll probably do a lot more of that going into the full release. Especially with just like the other modding stuff where it's like, alright, time to make every little thing interactable. The morning walk to your dismal job through the same dreary town. Not that you'd complain about your situation, though. Complaining would require effort. That's true. And besides, you don't have anyone to complain to. And not anyone that matters, at least. Why did I trust that cheap-ass alarm clock? Hope that brown nose doesn't report me. Last thing I need right now is to be on their shit list. Well, at least today will feel shorter. Your false enthusiasm could almost convince yourself. Almost. Yeah, better get to the store. Nobody's at the store waiting. Dang it. A fire hydrant sporting a faded red. It reeks of urine. Not that surprises you. I don't know how close we're getting to this fire hydrant. We're just like stooped over, like, delicious. Delicious urine smell in the morning. This isn't the right way. Besides, it's far too late to run from your life now. Needs to be a CG of her sniffing it. Yeah. Yeah, it just needs to do like I just cut in of her just bending down, just like, oh yep, that's urine again this morning. Trash has begun to overflow from the bin despite it being early. You don't have time to concern yourself with improper waste management. Broken egg. You don't believe craving pancakes will be considered a valid excuse for showing up even later. Oh, we're just, dang it. I was like, oh, maybe it'll be like, you can't afford a taxi on your abysmal budget. But we hop into the backseat of the taxi and instruct the driver to take you anywhere. With a turn of the key, the engine roars to life and you're off to the life of your dreams. Let's go! Alright, everyone. There you have it. Alright, that is the game. I hope you enjoyed the stream. That's all I had planned for today. See you guys in the next one. As if. Unfortunately for you, reality isn't one of your cheesy romance novels. Dang it, they got me. They got me. Confirmed. The shopping district bus stop sees frequent use. Not by you, though. You have nowhere to go. Except for work. A rundown old building you've never seen anyone go in or out. Alright, this is gonna be plot important soon. We're gonna be going in and out of this building. Look, it even has like a little moon up here. You ain't fooling me. Anyone other than the occasional rat. Let's go. I did for a second think that that would be an ending when you played. Me too. That would have actually been just like a great just cutoff point. Just like, alright, you go off to the the side of your dreams, the end. Goodbye. The thought of switching careers has crossed your mind a few times, but you're not sure if today's the best day to bring it up to your boss. You know, I know that it says that we work in a video rental store. So I'm like kind of excited for that new Friend Slop Rewind 99 game. That looks like a lot of fun. A kiosk serving knickknacks, snacks, and tacky decor. It's been your lifeline more times than you care to count. Too bad you don't have time for shopping right now. I like how they're like, get to work ASAP, and we're like, I'm gonna talk to everyone. The life of non-existent responsibility and mental deterioration is certainly tempting, but the idea of keeping a roof over your head forces you back from that ledge. Still, you can't help but feel a slight twinge of envy. Oh hell yeah! Can we pet the cat? As much as you would enjoy a sliver of companionship, this isn't the time to go searching for it. Aw, dang it! 0 out of 10. Game could have been 10 out of 10, but we did not pet the cat. An odd man stands by the closed door. Someone actually bothered waiting. I guess some people don't have anything better to do. Well, howdy there, miss. Do you work here? He's like, oh, maybe she does. That's how I would answer the door, just hand motions. Does that answer your question? Look, it's me. Nobody special in the game, in the flesh. Yep, thanks, miss. And that's how you talk too, in a full southern accent. Looks like today will be a lot longer than I thought. Rows of off-white shelves are arranged in ordered aisles, stacked top to bottom with VHS tapes, odd trinkets, and assorted junk. Towards the back sits your vacant throne, from which you arbitrate the exchange of currency for crap. All just as you left it last night, and countless times before. Alright, but working in a video rental store would actually be kinda sick. Another day, like every other, stuck at your quote-unquote favorite place on Earth. Alright, so anyways, I'm gonna go home. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Your shift isn't over. Dang it. An old Gruckman arcade cabinet currently unplugged. This is by choice, mind you. Your choice. Whoever powered it blares the game's theme song non-stop. A song which your brother speculates was created by a shadow government as a means of torture. After an hour of listening to it, you were inclined to agree. Huh. The PTSD flashbacks? What? Someone left a cup of mystery liquid at the foot of the cabinet you hadn't noticed. One that you have now knocked over. Oh, god damn it. Seems like you have another thing to clean up. Isn't hard work just oh so rewarding? Yes. Just like angry sprite, just oh my god. No use putting this off any longer. You've been waiting at the register for years, and I apologize. Hello, sir. How can I? Good morning. I'm looking to rent these two. Huh. I'm a huge Vincent Van Vignal fan. Oh, I just had to get his new film as soon as I could. I'm glad you nailed my accent so well. Yeah, that's exactly how I imagine you to sound. That's my headcanon. Sure, whatever. This guy looks way too excited about these cheesy action films. Either way, you quickly ring up his movies. Damn, don't even say goodbye to us. You were just ready to hop right on out of here. Boxes of new videos lay in wait for you to distribute upon the store shelves. Got 3 VHS? Geez, that was more than just 3. We just threw like 20 million. You return the tapes to the shelves. This seems organized enough to you. That's true, you don't say goodbye. Devs have been stalking me, I guess. You return the tapes. Seems organized enough to me. You like look outside and there's just like 2 men in like trench coats with binoculars. They're just like staring at you from a distance. Oh, we can check our inventory? Imagine checking the inventory. There's probably something. Now I have to actually... Big inventory. I do like the VHS screen, though, on that. That is fun. Alright, bye, mister. Another new shipment already? Thought the bosses were supposed to be taking a hands-off approach. You bring it up only so when we pick up the mop we can see its icon? Oh no. Now I don't want to look at it. Inside the box is a wide array of clear plastic clamshells filled with toys. For some reason, these sell better with adults than kids. Got toys. Alright. It's time to shine. Got the mop. Can we steal these razor blades as well? Oh, never mind, they're price tags. New price tags. None of the prices make sense to you. Not like it matters to you. Asking questions doesn't pay the bills. New price tags. Alright. Hell yeah, let's go. Equip, please. Then I like that the toys are just perfume bottle. That's a very like RPG Maker thing. Where you just like see it, it's like, ah yes, this is our weapon. This is our method of attack. I mean, we do have a Dream of Shadows. If we get to use the mop as a weapon, 10 out of 10 game. Another thankless task completed. Katana mop. Yeah, we're just like, we're just gonna go beat the shit out of this guy with it. Haven't gotten around to making custom icons, it appears. Yeah, I know, it's like, not yet, but it's also kind of endearing when you have like the RPG Maker games with just like the default icons in there. One of the regulars at the store. You see him every day, but he never buys anything. Hello. Oh, good morning, Mouse. You've learned over time that he's harmless. Allegedly. One of the regulars at the store. You see him every day, but he never... Okay, so it's just the same thing. Okay, I thought it was going to give us like a separate dialogue. Ah. Alright, now I assume it's the run around and throw stuff on him. Good enough for now. Oh, I was hoping that we could throw our toys up front here. Alright, is there more? Is there more mystery liquid? Is it every time we interact with it, we just trip over shit? Though skipping work might be worth the injury, keep it as a backup plan. You'll let me struggle? Oh no. Seems like bird passing at impeccable aim. Don't you hate when that happens, when you have to look at the mysterious white liquid on your window in the morning? It made sure to hit the precise spot that would give you more work to do. I swear to God, if this keeps happening, I'll start leaving poisoned breadcrumbs out there. Aren't you such a great employee? You should be proud of yourself. Fucking flying rats. You're like, now you're gonna suffer more. 3 months ago, some moron came in and spilled soda all over these shelves. You've put off cleaning it for far too long. Perhaps you should fix that. Alright. Nope. They're just like, nah, these shelves, they're fucked forever. Shelves are fine, look busy elsewhere. Now this is where I get stuck. Oh, we can't, like, water them up. Alright, have better things to do than to stumble around in the dark 1 hour later. Yeah, this is actually what the entire game is. It's not actually, like, a full-on visual novel. It's how long can Haven be stuck just wandering around aimlessly in the store here. Alright, we switch out the price tags. You'll throw the old ones out later. All your morning tasks are handle time to settle in behind the register. Alright. 1 hour later. Dun, dun, dun. The day goes by at a snail's pace, hour after hour, each minute an eternity. Just like actual work. Fuck, I'm bored. We need a TV in here. Shouldn't you know? The arcade cabinet's basically a TV. Just swap it out. Just change out the video input. Then you're good to go. Hey, Mari. Afternoon, fuckface. Wow, what excellent customer service. I can see how you managed to bring home the big bucks. That jump. And what are you doing on this dreary day? Work. You should try it sometime. Not only have I tried it, I've actually finished my tasks for the day. Did you now? Well, I will have, after I put this package in the storeroom, but I'm happy to keep you company afterwards. Well, I'd be happy if you stopped sitting around and do your job already. Oh, I see. That's how it's going to be today, isn't it? Stuff in the back now. He's just like me for real. He's even got his bags under his eyes. Please? Okay. Yeah, I saw that this was another story about two siblings, so I'm like, oh no, we better not go down the coffin route. You'd think I'd have gotten in. Oh, good morning, Matthew. It's lovely to see you, Matthew. You'll get your good morning when I actually have one. Now that we've seen the characters, I will now compare them. Yeah, Maria, Ashley, and Drew, Matthew. Just in your taste of appearance. Okay. In visual taste, I agree. He is right, you know. You could stand to be nicer. You probably won't, though. Alright, he's back. I think he definitely also, like, pulls off kind of the more, like, depressed, moody version of a character, too, a little bit more than Andrew. But I do see where you would like Andrew more. Now that that's done with, what's the plan for today? Doing what I'm paid to do. Oh, right, of course. I forgot you don't like to be interrupted while you're engaged in rigorous labor. Nobody needs me right now. I get to relax. Then maybe you could show me a tad more appreciation? Nope. I risk my neck plenty making these damn deliveries every day. I also totally read your comment backwards that you're like liking Matthew more than Andrew. Sorry, I didn't realize carrying a box from one room to the next was such a daunting task. Then, madame, you are clearly mistaken. After all, if anyone discovered what was in these Ow! What was that for? Shut up, you little shit. We're not alone. Oh, we're getting the drug shipments. We're in an underground drug arena. Should be fine, I'm sure. He's probably working for our boss anyway. You don't know that. Why risk it? I'm on thin ice with them as it is. Huh? I already slept in this morning. I don't need you getting us in deeper shit. You overslept? Are you alright? I'm fine, Matthew. But I won't be for long unless you watch your mouth. Well, if you're sure. Mind if I stay for a bit? Your brother opens his backpack and sets out his sketchbook and drawing supplies. I read it as drawing sunrise, and I was like, that makes sense. You really gotta do that now. I don't feel like walking back to the apartment. But if it's really not a good idea, I can... shut it. Your assessment comes from the PP, not from the heart. Depending on where the plot goes, Matthew would probably be better to be around. That's fair, that's fair. Definitely, if thinking with the PP, Andy, I would agree, Andy and Maria. Plus you got the low-cut sweater. That's all the rage these days with the gooners. I mean, the fans. You know the drill. Sit back and stay quiet. Okay, thanks. But you don't have to be so mean about it. I get to be as mean as I want. You're the one who decides to stick around anyways. How cold. If you keep being so abrasive, you might just make me cry. That's what he wants. Good. Okay, I can ease up. It's about time for people to start showing up anyways. So you both settle in and wait. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see where the character designs go, especially with how much time that they spent actually just like modding Coffin of Andy and Lele and getting to know those characters. You try to avoid looking at his drawings. They tend to make you feel a bit uneasy. Based on one scene in this, you're pretty sure Gooners did make this? Oh no. Oh no. Time to put up the content warning. Best not to think about them. Out of sight, out of mind. I also noticed you got a new profile pic, and I'm like trying to see what it is. I'm like, huh? But I can't see, it's too small. Oh, lovely, a customer, not two loiterers. Just coming in here to be taking up our space. Time for you to earn that paycheck. Oh, I can't even move, I'm stuck here. It's Sheogorath? I have no idea what a Sheogorath is. Hey, I'll be taking this one. Huh, the rig, huh? Interesting choice. Yeah, right? See, I got this girl coming over and, well, I want to wow her, you know? You have a date? Who knows how he managed that feat? And you haven't. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? And you want to impress this girl. With this. Sure do. Your master plan is to show her a movie that's famous for the scene where the security guard's head is blown off. Haha, yeah, that part's like, cool, you know? Where the camera sits on his evenly split skull for a full 30 seconds. Yeah, that's the one. She'll, like, totally love it. And then I'm gonna do that to her. We're gonna split her skull open. Live on camera. Alright. Do we help him fail his grand date here? Or do we suggest something else? That's the real question. Okay, from the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense why I don't know. I'm like, huh? This is actually like the most important part of the entire game is what movie do you sell this guy? And if you sell him the wrong one, then he kills you in real life. You're right, it's not my problem what he shows his girlfriend. Yeah, that's true. It is his girlfriend. He probably knows her better than we do. How very like you, Maria. If this fellow wants to ruin his romantic evening with a gruesome gore fest, that's hardly your problem. Alright, let me ring you up. I thought she was gonna make a ring joke because it's like the rig. So I was like, oh, it's just the ring. Customers are always right, I guess. Enjoy your purchase, sir. Thanks. He just lives there, just staring. Your ex was super into horror slop. Some chicks love the Gorefest stuff. True, that is true. Some do. He's like, what's up with him? Oh, him? He has a medical condition? Huh, no kidding. He sits like a shrimp. He's got stage 5 scoliosis. Clearly. Yet nosy as customer. Yeah, it's a little known disorder called none of your damn business. Well, no need to be such a bitch. Thanks for the movie, I guess. But he sped on out of there. Thanks. Don't mention it. You sure you want to stay? I think I can manage it. Alright. But if it gets too much, you book at home, got it? See, now I'm like actually kind of interested to see his character a little bit more. Just as like the brain goes, where it's like, alright, does he actually have something? Or is it more just he's bored at this point? You know, if you need to talk about it, I appreciate the concern, but Yeah, just like knowing what he has going on. I really am quite fine, thank you. Matthew Willows, I know you well enough to say that you've never been fine in your entire life. Matthew just needs to be cuddled. True. Every Matthew I've ever known needs a good cuddling. But suit yourself. They all look like that, too. It's really weird. Oh shit, is this our otaku? Excuse me, but would you happen to have a 1982 copy of The Red Rocket Jumper? I've already been to every other store in town. Oh, he's the loud customer. I need to be louder. Yeah, we have like a dozen copies. Actually, I think he's talking about, that specific edition. Yes, exactly what he said. I had it when I was younger, but of course people threw a fit over one little scene and got it censored. Ah, c'est la vie. That's, not how you say it. So, do you have the 1982 cut in stock? Well, look, sir, we aren't really in the business of selling collector's items. Oh, come on. I've been looking around all town today. A town all day. That sounds like a you problem. And I think I can see it right there in the top cabinet. The Red Rocket Jumper. I wonder what scene that was. I'm like, I'm not too sure, but my mind goes to Boy in the Striped Pajamas, but I don't know why. But also, I'm not sure if what exact movie they're trying to reference there. That's just a display case. It's been here as long as I have. Hell, it's probably been there since the 1982 cut was just a regular cut. Can I have it? It's a display case. Well, that's just false advertising. Sorry, I guess? Look, can you check in the back or something? Maybe there's a copy back there that you have forgotten about. Yeah, sure thing. Good thinking, Maria. If it'll make him leave, it's more than worth it. Wait here. Maybe your mind just said the Gutterby Bowie's known Red Rocket to be the dog pee-pee. Maybe it wasn't the dev's intention. Oh my god, you're right. So, what do you do here? I, do inventory? I'll do a better job next time. This guy's an asshole. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the dev's intention. Maybe it was like a really poor like correlation. But that would be hilarious. A real video store would have what I needed. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Damn, poor Matthew. He's just already getting dragged, and we're not even 30 minutes in. Oh, well, I guess we are 30 minutes in. Okay, checked. Surprise, surprise, nothing back there. I guess we don't have it. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, sir. The regular edition is still available, though, if you... I don't want that sanitized slop. Do you have any idea how much this means to me? Enough to act like an ass to a stranger, apparently. I'm sorry, sir. Look, I can offer you a discount on the version we have, or if you want to get anything else, how about this? I come back every single day until you guys pony up. Dude, man's gonna go on a rampage here, apparently. They're just gonna throw a shelf over? That would be game of the year. Indie game of the year. I can tell you want me to fuck off, and I will. After I get my 1982 edition. Sir, that's not really good. Would you think I was lying if I said you handled that well? This date just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Do you think he's actually gonna come pester you about it every day? Why wouldn't he? There's not exactly anything stopping him. Well, this could technically constitute harassment. You could always report him to the authorities. Huh? Don't even joke about that. Dun dun dun, authorities. Not even once. Sorry. if I hear you joking about the authorities, we're gonna have a problem. Well, I can't let you endure the horrors of customer service all by your lonesome. I'll be here if he really does return to bother you like that. Don't have to, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thanks. I'm being serious. And so am I. This is my job. I'll deal with all these asswipes. You sure you're doing alright? You're not worried about, you know. Well, I've made it through today, haven't I? I'll be fine. Okay, if you really want to stay tomorrow, I'll think about it. There we go. I knew you would warm up to the idea of your darling brother defending you. He's just like, he's gonna have the katana mop. It all makes sense now. Never mind. He's gonna defend us. He's gonna be our knight in shining armor. And we finished the rest of the workday passes uneventfully. Matthew being around does, admittingly, make it more pleasant. The katana mop is real. And then it starts the great mopping era of a mop enthusiast trying to find the mop piece. I'm just saying there has to be a better system than this. Then what? Like, I get it. He's completely zoned out at this point. Gotta put the returns on the shelf. Cool. But why bring this to me last minute? Can't this wait until the morning? I'm just waiting for him to be like, It's probable that they just don't care. Well, yeah, but why the hell do they have to make it my problem? Couldn't they at least act, or at least organize their shipments? It's a pain in the ass shifting through this shit. Matthew gives 0 shits. He's like, I don't know how to help you. Maddie? You doing okay? Now that's the face of someone who's locked in. Me? Yeah, I'm fine. You're quieter than usual. Did something happen? Nothing new. My mind is just getting away from me as of late. Apologies if my responses have been lacking. I'm trying my best to listen. Constipation face. He's like, I've been holding this in for 12 hours. Then euphoria when it ends. True. It's at the point where your legs have gone numb. You can't feel anything below your waist, but you know the fight is finished. Stuck in our own world again. If you must describe it as such, yes. Even so, Hey, it's okay, I get it. I'll save my bitching for later. But you owe me, got it? Of course. Thanks. Satisfied, Matthew retreats into his sketchbook. You loathe the silence, but you've learned to give him space when he gets like this. Oh, pompous ash.
Hello. Are you guys still open?
Nah, you fucking kidding me. Kinda. We're just closing up. Your friendly way of saying piss off.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried I'd have to come back tomorrow.
What a tragedy that have been.
He's like, I'm wondering if I can purchase some VHS tapes.
No, we are not a video store. Sure, you're free to look around, just...
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, I visited this establishment 7 days ago hoping to scrounge up some hidden gems. As such, I rented a few films, which I thoroughly enjoyed throughout my week. The man reaches into... I know it says reaches into his bag, but I just imagine he just, like, reaches into his pocket, like he just has some, like, endless fucking pockets here, and pulls out a daunting pile of recently rented VHSs. He's like, yeah, these are totally in here, just stuffed.
I thought you said you were buying.
I'm getting to that, ma'am. Please don't rush me.
Oh, okay. Pocket of holding, exactly.
Now, as I was saying, I I had middling hopes for this shop's selections, but I found myself pleasantly surprised. Thanks in no part to my refined taste, I managed to rent quite a few spectacular selection of cinematic spectacles. Breathing. It would be a tragedy to imagine such masterpieces languishing away, passed down hand to hand like some village harlot. As such, it would be my pleasure to liberate these works, cloistering them in my personal collection. I assure you I will provide due compensation. Okay. We're about to close, sir. What is it that you want exactly? This guy's going to asphyxiate you?
That is true.
In simple terms, I would like to purchase these tapes. You rented those tapes, yeah? I'm sorry, but I can't sell anything that's a rental copy. Store policy. It appears you didn't hear me the first time. I said I would provide adequate compensation. Ha 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 ha. That means I have money. Lots of money. At least $3. Good for you. You still have to return them. For what reason? Are they not in the business of selling tapes?
Are you? This is gonna be absolutely fucked. Because I try to read it too fast without reading it first, and then it just like gets all like slopped together.
What does it matter which tapes I am attempting to procure? Again, if it's a rental copy. You pause and glance at the clock. 15 minutes until closing. You're cutting it close, Maria. There's no way you're making it home on time. At least not without a little help. One moment, sir.
This is where we're gonna get the gun from underneath the counter.
So much for giving him space.
Your failure reading is my entertainment, so don't worry about it. Oh no. I can't believe you're so enthralled by my lack of reading skills.
Huh. Someone's talking in the distance. Maybe your sister. It's hard to distinguish amongst the other voices.
Dude's having a mental breakdown in real time.
So sharp, so grating. You push it out. Focus on the wall.
Oh no. Jeez, thank you so much for the super thanks. Matthew visioned exactly. Yeah, dude, Matthew gets to see the world in a new light.
Focus on what you see, what only you can see. We must admit, it's a good plan. Drown them out. Drown us out. Curl up and hide away into the paper where it's safe to play. Maddie? At least like this, you can't get in the Hey, Maddie? I'm sorry about this, but mind helping me out a bit?
Oh, hell yeah. This is actually kind of cool. I like the juxtaposition of his point of view.
Sorry, what's going on? Last minute customer. Looks like it's going to take a while to get them out of here.
Oh, it's Nikki Muffin. She's arrived. Welcome to the stream.
You know I hate to ask, but I have to do the shelving, and I don't see how I can.
Yes, I hope your Sunday's been going well. We played some more visual novels that may or may not have some dubious content. I don't know yet.
I understand if you can't, but it really helped me out. You just need me to stock the shelves? Yeah, there's only a few. Just while I deal with this jackass.
Excuse me, what are you whispering about back there? Don't you know how rude it is to conspire in the presence of a customer?
I'll be right with you, sir. Please, Maddie. Yeah, I think I can do that. Just give me a moment to compose myself. Holy shit, thank you. Here they are. Thank you again. You're a lifesaver.
Before you have a chance to respond, Maria shoves a hefty stack of VHSs into your arms and returns to her post. You have any complaints about this VN, but the Matthew Vision stuff is awesome. Hope they do a lot more with it in the full release and it's not just a gimmick. Yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. I mean, obviously this is the first we're seeing of it. But it definitely seems like the Dream of Shadows is not exactly a dream. A collection of videotapes. There's a gap here begging to be filled. You lift one of your tapes towards the gap. As you do, something inside the shelves grips it in and yanks it into place. The thing within the shelves hisses until you let go.
One down. I can do this. No, not quite. Something isn't right. Your muscles lock up. A bead of sweat trails down your head. You know this feeling. You're being watched. Dun dun dun. Always being watched. Why would it be that easy? When is it ever? Damn, so Matthew just having his full-on breakdown just constantly. Alright, I'm alright. Keep calm, I'm fine, it won't hurt me. I'll just avoid it. Yeah, that'll work. I'm interested to see how much of this is actually just, like, stuff that exists, like, between the space of reality, or if it's actually just, like, all in his mind. Another empty void, longing to be filled. You try to stalk the shelf, but your trembling hands refuse to move. It's looking right at me. Best retreat before you end up dropping something. Alright, bye. Checking to see that the coast is clear, you quickly return the VHS. That's one. Easy enough, right? Alright, black ichorous substance pools itself around this shelf. You quickly retreat as the noxious scent assaults your nostrils. Dang, you can even smell it as well, it's not just visual. This game art style is identical to Coffin of Andy and Laylee. Yeah, it's made by the people that made the mom mod, the Coffin of Andrew and Renee. At least the shelves are calm. Relatively calm. Okay, so it's kind of like a hide-and-seek, quote-unquote, section where you have to stay away from the creature. Breathe in, breathe out. I'll be done in no time. Yeah, so basically the people that made the mod decided to actually start their own visual novel series, and it's kind of the same where it's like two siblings, I guess working at a VHS store. They're not trapped in a coffin apartment, but I guess we'll see. It's kind of identical at times. There's clearly different artists, and they go off model a lot. I noticed that a bit between like what we saw in the beginning and like some of the more recent stuff. It's definitely one where I know that they have like a team of people that works on it, so there is a lot of like consistency. You realize your mistake. You put your hands to your mouth, stifling your scream. The sight is quite amusing. Yeah, I figured he'd be following us like to a point. Unless it's just one where he has like a set route, and that's where I was like, oh, I see where he kind of like turns back this way. Okay. It's okay. I'm okay. You only bring it up because there's a funny thing you can do where you can get him to go into the corner by Maria. Alright, now I think we have to try. It's okay. It can't hurt me. You wonder whether you truly believe these things you tell yourself. Come on. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Yes. Yes. Alright, now we have to try it. Oh no, now he's going that way. How could he? I can't believe he's done this. You had it happen naturally your first playthrough, and did force it the second. It can be hard to get him to do what you want. Yeah, I figure, I mean, maybe depending, there's like a certain number of steps he'll take in your direction, and then go a couple in like a different. Like maybe can we force him? All right, now come up this way. Yes, come up. All right, now you just need to come over here. We need you to come to our sister. Yes. Yes. Dude, man just does what he wants. There we go. Perfect. Now he's our secondary employee now. He can work the counter for us. Sir, I'd like to buy one videotape, please. That's actually hilarious. You can actually get him to go up there. I figured he'd be on a set path. You swiftly deliver the tapes too swiftly. Rather than being sucked from your grasp, it tumbles onto the ground with a thundering clank. A clack. Okay. Maybe she didn't notice. Yeah, I think Maria has other problems to deal with. Honestly, there should be some gag dialogue. Yeah, it should be like if he goes to cross. I don't know. I was pointing at the screen instead of like using my mouse. Like if he tries to cross like this threshold of the counter, that she like gets mad and like yells at him, and then he like retreats down or something. Devs might not have even known you could do that. Yeah, I'm like, it would be really funny just to like send this to them as a screenshot where it's like, I see that Maria has gained a new employee. Because I have their email from when they first asked me to play this, and I felt so bad because I kept putting it off. Should I go slowly this time? The sudden reappearance of the shelf entity causes you to jump. It takes away all your willpower not to yelp. Somewhere, something is laughing at you. Okay. Everything seems orderly. Perfect. We are the best employee that there's ever been. You recorded your second playthrough and we'll be doing a video on it, so definitely going to make some sort of joke about it. Hell yeah. No, I think it would be great if they actually, like, notated on it, and I agree. It's like, it's such a funny thing that's like, yes, this shouldn't happen. But now that it does, it's perfect. Alright, how many videotapes do we have left? We have one. Now I'm, like, looking for, like, where could it possibly be? This is where I'm gonna get stuck forever. Haven loses track of what's an empty versus what's a filled. Oh wait, do they? Warm to the touch. Oh, uncomfortably warm. Damn, I've been lied to. I was told that they'd say Be Kind Rewind like the hit movie with Jack Black. But I guess not. That makes sense. There you go. Well, now you know that. Oh, there it is. I did not see how this was an empty one, just kind of with everything else going on. But now that I can see it, I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. As if recognizing your service, the shelf gently accepts the gift. That's it. This time wasn't so bad after all. I should inform Maria. Oh, he teleported. Dang it. Huh? What could you possibly have to say to him? You alright there, Sonny? He won't understand. It doesn't matter that he seems nice. When has anyone ever believed you? I'm fine. Alright, Maria, we're done. I don't give two shits about your offer. Do I look like I make a commission? Reporter. Resorting to profanity now. How uncouth. Okay, I'm done. Sir, if you're done wasting my time, I'm going to kindly ask that you get the fuck out of my store. I see there's no getting through to you. Typical. You will regret losing my business. Not likely, asshat. God, my head hurts. This job's gonna be the death of me. I'm done. Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. Thanks, I appreciate it. You holding up all right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna wait outside, if that's all right. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna close up real quick. Okay, see you soon. Alright, now we just have to get rid of the loiterer. He seemed in a hurry. So much for being fine. Yeah, I always forget with so many of these, like, RPG Maker games that there will just be, like, subtle differences between, like, characters. With a lot of just, like, the descriptions. Now, okay, I was checking to see if we could see any description where it's like, there it is. The Red Rocket movie. You like having your voice in your ear while you're doing household chores? Aw, well, thank you. Well, I'm glad you enjoy listening to my voice and don't find me annoying. When I hear my voice, I'm like, oh, there it is, the most grating sound in existence. Now, Maria, I know you're eager to get home, but you should make sure that everything's in order first. Haven's voice is the best voice? No, it's not. Hey. Well, hey there, love. I was And just my what I do for you. Yes, that was not at all the sentence he had there, but that it is. I kinda had the same question. Is there anything you're looking for? Oh, nothing in particular, just browsing this fine collection you have. He's been here for 8 hours. He's been here all day. Sure, well I'm afraid it's closing time, sir. So if you... Oh, it is? Well, I'll be. Where does the time go? It is what it is, if you need some. Oh, no worries, I'll get out of your hair now. Wouldn't want to trouble anyone. I'll just come back tomorrow. Maybe this way I'll have time to decide what it is I want. He's like me for real. This is just a fine store, I can barely make a choice. He's coming to look at us. He's coming to goop in our store. We're gonna find some loiterer goop. Thank you for the feedback, I guess. Goodbye now, love. Thank you kindly. You get disgusting. You're so happy to see me over 900 subs, by the way. Oh, thank you. I know. It's one where I was trying to hold off going above 900 for the longest time. Because I was like, hoping that the new model would be like rigged and ready to go before 900. And that I'd be like doing that as like the D&D level up. Because it's like 900 XP is like a level up area. And then alas, we passed it. And now I'm just like, oh no. I don't have anything. I don't have any new model to show off, unfortunately. Not yet. Next level up. What? Bro, did we run into the loiterer goop? I heard a weird. Time to level up. What's the next? I'd have to look. I think it like starts almost going like exponential, where I think it's like 1600 or something weird like that. Evolve like a Pokemon. That's true. We're gonna evolve into a Vaporeon. That's clearly our next evolution. What if that was just the next model was just a live 2D Vaporeon? Guys, did you know that Vaporeon is a water type Pokemon? Completely normal. Nothing bad about it. Well, okay, that should be it. No Vaporeon. I can't believe it. Breathe. I'm alright. I'm alright. What's taking her so long? You could never bear being on your own, could you? Oh, we get more Matthew vision? To be fair, it's not like you're particularly fond of the constant filial spats with your sister either. But at least the siblings teasing is a distraction. And even sometimes you can go too far with sex appeal. True. If we went full Vaporeon, there would be no stopping the coming onslaught. When it's just you and the world, you're surrounded by nothing but inspiration. For which an aspiring artist like yourself shouldn't be a bad thing at all. Who wouldn't want their own muse? You should think yourself fortunate to have such gifts. But when you're all alone, it becomes simply overwhelming. Man just thinks that the world's gonna get gooed on, apparently. This is the world. This amount of goo is the world if we became Vaporeon. All done. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. There's that word again. Sorry, I meant to say I'm alright. Just people watching. New hobby of yours? Something to that effect. People in this town are peculiar. I wonder what could be the cause of such behavior. Some sort of infection? Chemicals in the water? Perhaps a strange underground cult? Oh, I bet it's drugs. Don't think too hard about it. Drugs. The fentanyl has come to our streets finally. Anyway, let's get out of the shithole and back to our shithole. Nikki Buffin's like, not enough. Oh, Q. Oh no. I like how they gave us all the controls. Page up Q or R1 to switch between them. Huh, okay. Matthew, don't. What? Don't give him cash. He'll probably spend it all on booze. I suppose you'd be an expert on that, wouldn't you? Watch it. Alright, yeah, we just give Maria cash and she'll spend it on booze. It says R1, but on your controller it's L1. Friggin' liars. I can't believe they've done this. At least they weren't lying about Q. Q is how you switch on keyboard. Well, hello there, my feline friend. Maria's told me so much about you. Grumpy cat? Oh, did I do something wrong? Not really. It's just that Izzy can tell when someone will cramp her style. Damn. Huh. Then why would she spend time with you? Huh? Alright, that was a good one. I guess when girls hit a dead end, we offer each other moral support. When it happens to guys, it's just pathetic. How nice that you've added misandry to your extensive list of charming personality traits. Don't worry about it, you're exempt. Alright, we got some, like, creature in here. Oh, a customer. And what can I do for you on this fine evening? Can I, have, And then that's how we, stayed forever. Dude, do you have any, Dude, it's me for real. I get stun-locked in a conversation. Just like that. It's okay, I don't bite. He'd like some erasers, he's running low. Oh, that's all? Sure thing. Let me check in the back. The proprietor rotates on his swivel chair, rummaging through his wares. His companion lingers, taunting you with its wet, toothy grin. You pretend not to notice. Come to think of it, can Flora even grin? At least your sister provides you with something to cower behind. Thanks. Don't mention it. The proprietor returns to the delight of his parasitic companion. Sorry, friend, no erasers. I've got a collection of number 2 pencils, though. He'll take those, thanks. Got pencils. Now, you got my usual? A fresh 6-pack of brews for the lady? You need to look into the popularization of the term misandry around this era this game takes place, since it stood out to you. Lots of people today don't even know that word. That is true. Yeah, because I'm like, if we're still... I don't know if they gave a date, if they did. I definitely did not see it. But yeah, if there's still like VHS tapes, and we have like convenience store stalls, we're probably like a couple decades back. So that would be interesting just to like see if misandry was like an actual word being used. Coming right up. One moment, please. Huh? Oh, well, she's gonna get got. What's wrong? You. Nothing. It would be great to see, like, if he, like, realized that someone was getting actually, like, snatched, like, it actually did attack, that would affect the real world, but I'm guessing we probably won't see much of that. Here you go. Got beers. Thanks. Alright, and we're just zooming away. Yeah, it's interesting seeing the difference between them, but I'm like, I definitely like the Maddie vision. Nuh-uh, you're not going in there. I wasn't planning to, but why would you even care? Well, we can't go into the gentleman's club. We are a gentleman ourselves. Because you do as I say, and I say you aren't going in there, buddy. Not like you could even afford it. Your big sister is so responsible, keeping you out of siren-infested waters. Treasure your innocence while you still can, Matthew. Now if I ever run into a Matthew, I'm just gonna say that out of context and be like, treasure your innocence, young Matthew. And they're like, huh? What do you think is in there? Hobos and crackheads, I bet. Place is abandoned for a reason. I don't suppose they do takeout. I'm already swapping up the character voices. Doesn't look like it. Hey, I appreciate the thought, but I really don't mind fixing something up. Really? Are you sure? Consider it a reward for being slightly less of a pain in the ass today. Thank you, Mari. You generally try to avoid traveling by cab, and with good reason. A sentiment beautifully illustrated by the malformed mule thing perched on the driver's shoulders. At least on a bus, you can seclude yourself towards the back. Oh, hell yeah, he got big fungi. There's a giant mushroom growing out of the fire hydrant. Looking for some logical connection, you wonder if it's because of how often passing dogs water it. Well, guess we'll never know. Time to return home? Not yet. Why not go out exploring? Who knows what wonders you'll see? Oh, pathetic. You're no fun at all. True. Exactly. How did they know? Let's see. It's overflowing. You should have been collected by now. You don't have time to concern yourself. Basically the same thing as the sister. Alright, fine. We'll return home. Ladies first. Yeah, get in there, Mari. I saw the books on the top left, and I was like, oh, they already have a sandwich. It's already out. Well, today's clientele was eccentric. The usual, you mean? Yeah, I suppose. How do you manage it? She's like, with beer. With the companionship of my dear friends. We do it. Your sister proudly holds up one of her recently purchased beers, the fruits of her labor. Some people are so easily satisfied. Are you doing okay? She's like, not at all. Do you think I'm not? I recall you mentioned sleeping in. Needed the beauty sleep that much? No. According to the narration of the game, it said a thing ripped the VHS tapes from him or something, so I wonder if that's just in his head or will become a mechanic for him doing supernatural things. Yeah, that's one where... That's what I was wondering, because it seemed like the shelves had either like little creatures or was like one creature where it would like, yeah, either like push on it, pull it in, something like that. So it's either like his mind playing tricks on him, like he's physically just doing the action himself, and he thinks that something's like giving pushback, either like an anxiety or, you know, cognitive disorder, or there's something actually in the world that's like pulling and affecting on him, and like you said, it could be a mechanic for him like throwing a fridge at someone and they're like, how do you do that, Matty? And he's like, oh, the sky creature did it. There's unique Maria interactions on the way home. Wanted to tell you, oh my god, how could you? You're like, now you must play it again. Shitty alarm clock broke. What's with the look? And before it's just gonna work fine. It's like the creature was affecting it. Alright. I like how she's talking and it's just like, alright, bye, I'm out of here. It's probably one where it's like, just had to go replace the batteries or something. Just as I suspected. Catch. Just hits her in the head with the alarm clock. It just like flashes to game over. Mind telling me why I'm being pelted with broken trash? It's not broken. It just needed new batteries. Damn. Worst alarm clock I've ever seen. Oh. And whose responsibility is that? What? Pretty sure it was your turn to make sure we were stocked up on everything. Which I did. That's why I bought the batteries yesterday. And why didn't you check everything then? Doing so seemed excessive and unnecessary? But you already changed the batteries in the remote. Well, that's necessary. We gotta watch our boob tube. That was a task I knew had to be completed. I fail to see how those two situations correlate. Huh. And I thought you were smarter than this. I'm just saying, if one thing's gone dead, I would have checked the other things too. Batteries run out at the same rate. If one thing is dead, the rest probably are too. But that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't need to make sense to you. As long as I'm paying the bills, you do as I say. Damn. You know you're right, but when has that ever mattered? Instead of sparking another pointless argument, you're resigned to pull out your sketchbook. Words, how do they work? How do they string together in a way that I can read them? At least this way you don't need to need her to... At least this way, you don't need her to help block out the world. See, in this CG, we look like Maddie on Fent. We're just on the hard drugs now. We got the sunken in face and everything. The extra sunken in. Or so you thought. Why has she been so moody lately? Is she really this upset over some stupid batteries? Then again, she did mention the boss being pissed. Damn, she got her dogs out. And don't look right there. She got her dogs out. Yeah, you can see up her skirt. Here's side of Goonerism #1. I know, right? They're just like, she doesn't need, like, actual covering. Just, there you go. Perfect. Damn, even our brother's even he's a gooner. What the hell? Alright, we need to make sure she never sees this notebook. Is that it? I don't think I'm missing anything. Maddie peeping Tom #2. That looked like Ashley's face. It kind of did. But it's also weirdly, like, reminiscent of the recent chapter of, like, when you're playing Andy in the dream world and you, like, look through the lock. Unless I'm, like, misremembering that, but I'm like, weird shower drawing. Alright, and there she goes. Maybe I should try doing something nice for her. Wait, we just need the sketchbook mode where we just get to flip through his entire sketchbook. We need to see what kind of dark secrets he's hiding in there. Hey. Could I maybe make dinner tonight? Didn't I already offer to make dinner tonight? Well, yeah, but I thought I could. I'll get to it, just give me a moment. That's not what I... Whatever, knock yourself out. Aw, yeah, we're gonna make the best dinner. The weird shower drawing was not one of the signs this game was made by Gooners, by the way. I declare this as a head Gooner researcher that's in-game Goonerism. True. Now, alright then. It's a sign of his personality traits. Macaroni it is. Just don't overdo it with the sauce. Oh, I'm gonna overdo it with the sauce. Your paranoia is satiated. For now. But I like that it's like immediately, just like right after the rip, it's like, there's some weird feelings between Maddie and Maria here. It's fine, she's pissed at you. As long as you appease her, it's okay. It always ends up that way. You learned long ago that's just how she is. Experience doesn't clear up the nagging concern, though. Never has, never will. And like you said, Goonerism #1, which means that we're gonna at least get a second. Oh, there it is. How lucky for you. I like that this is like just literally just the Coffin Andy and Lele scene from the first game too, where they're just on the couch together. They're just like, alright, remake it. It was popular enough. Trust me, you'll know when #2 arrives. Oh no. You didn't really want to cook anyways. To reward your brother for the quote-unquote fine dining experience, you put on some cheap film you snuck home from work. It's the one that made you realize that this game was made by Gooners? Oh no, I'm worried now. No, that simply can't do. I won't do it.
Damn it, there's no time for this. The Duke's men are right here on our heels. It's now or never.
This is crazy. You're insane. I couldn't possibly.
I know it's crazy, but right now I'm your best shot at making it out of here alive. You want to know the truth. You want to follow your own path. You want to live to see another day. Then you have to have a little faith. Trust me, Jump, I'll catch you.
The goons?
Quickly, boys, we got 'em cornered. Let's earn that paycheck.
There's no way they could make that jump. Suspension of disbelief is one thing, but come on. Didn't even notice the upskirt foot fetish thing the first playthrough. Looked with different eyes after number 2. You're like, on my third playthrough, what's going to change? Matthew is literally you. You're just like, you can even see the guide wires. They couldn't edit that out. It's just shoddy craftsmanship. I've seen better editing from home videos. What Matt is doing to this movie is what you do to this game in your video. Oh no. Now I might have to check it. You're gonna be like, you can see where the wall pixel extends slightly too far right here. It's shit. 0 out of 10. You can see it down here as well. Honestly, they could have just Hey Maddie, did you make this movie? Because I didn't realize I opted for the director's commentary. I'm trying to watch the damn film, but you won't stop yapping. See, that that wouldn't be me, but that's how I imagine how it would go. I'd just be like, God damn it, shut the fuck up. We're trying to watch the movie. I get enough of that shit from every dumbass who walks into the shop thinking they're the next David Pinch. Sorry. Don't listen to her, Matthew. She's trying to drag you down into mediocrity. The air feels thicker than the actor's cheesy accents. Eventually, the movie ends. The guy gets the girl, they escape the Duke's clutches, and they live happily ever after. Just like you two. This is your happily ever after, right? Huh? Sheesh. Dude, she just got full ass on display. They didn't need to make her that caked up in this image. This is like me when I put on my skinny jeans. Gotta get caked up just like that. Sheesh. He's straight up, yeah, I know, right? He just straight up just like looks at her ass. He's like, He's like, what is this? What? Well, not that I want to seem nosy. I sense a butt coming. Can't you just tell me what I did wrong? No, you didn't do anything wrong. Oh, then what's been bothering you so much? I can tell something is off. That shot is so gratuitous, it puts you straight out of immersion. Yeah, it is, like, kind of weird. Like, I don't know, it feels like they're trying to almost, like, ham-fist a relationship between them, like, similar to Coffin of Andy and Lele. But instead of it just being something that's, like, developed from being, like, stuck together in this, like, living hell for so long, we get, like, a lot of that backstory of, like, the childhood before then. It does feel like it's, like, literally just, like, him, like... My sister, she's kind of caked up at all times. I had that nightmare again last night. The one in the woods. It was the same shit again, too. None of it made any sense. Just the same fire, same rain, same woods. She even had her bread and water soup. If it was the same as usual, why is it bothering you so significantly? It felt different this time. It felt... cold. Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, it felt real, and then it's like dun dun dun, and then it happens. Cold. It wasn't in winter, was it? It could be ice, maybe. Snow? A piece of metal. No, cold isn't really the right word. It was more like lingering death. That's a feeling I have every morning. Lingering death. No, don't give me that look. It wasn't coming from you. So you admit I'm a good omen. Don't push it. Suit yourself. Tell me more about this cold. It was close, creeping up behind me. It wasn't just a feeling. It was something more, something present. I think it was talking to me. Really? What did it say? It told me to take good care of you? Fascinating. She's like, weird, I had this dream of our mother from childhood. She felt like lingering death. Why can't I just remember? This stupid nightmare keeps coming back to taunt me and I still can't remember shit. Hey, it's okay. I can never remember my dreams either. Besides, this is massive. It's something new to work with. The fact that you recall voices at all is a great development. Oh, he's a sleep coach. He's like, I'm gonna teach you how to have vivid dreams, vivid nightmares. You're remembering more. That's progress. Progress towards what? It's all pointless anyways. What? How can you say it's pointless? Because it is, Maddie. What's the point of caring? What's the point in caring, really? It's just a stupid dream. But dreams are important, Maria. Jung wrote a lot about how they served as messages from the subconscious. Well, gee, Maddie, if Jung said it must be true. I'm serious, Mari. Dream analysis is a great way to begin learning about yourself. That's what I need. Where can I I was gonna say analyze, and then I was like, my mind went to analyze. Where can I analyze my sleep paralysis demons? I have a book that... God, Maddie, or God, Matthew, can you please just drop it? Today's already been hell for me.
Angry face.
He's just like, you for real? Alright, we need your sleep, psychology. We need your sleep analysis. Very well, Maria. Your pathological lack of curiosity has once again proven infectious. Forgive me for wanting to decode the only semblance of a hint we have at our past. Or are they both, just don't know about their past? Are they both just existing? They're like, alright, yeah, we both also have amnesia. I'll leave you to the simple pleasures of cheap beer and our marginally comfortable sofa. The part where he gets butthurt over it is, not you, though. You're like, I would never get butthurt about it. Wait. Stop. Huh? Sit back down with me, Matthew. Please? Thank you. I get that you care about our past, and I get that you want some, and I get that you want to find some explanation for the shit hand life dealt us. But I don't think rooting around for answers in Dreamland is going to solve anything. We shouldn't get worked up over some dream metaphor mumbo-jumbo that could just mean that I've been watching too many movies. Nah, no such thing as too many movies. And I know it's disappointing to hear, but either way, it doesn't matter right now. My major concern, my only concern, is making sure we're both safe. Just like it has been for 2 goddamn decades. We both have jobs, food on the table, a roof over our heads. Life's alright for us right now, but I have to focus on the present if we want to keep things that way. I don't have the luxury of obsessing over dreams and weird books. I know, of course. Keep playing around if that's what you want, I won't stop you. But prepare to be disappointed. Life's full of that. Damn, she already knows life, one big disappointment confirmed. Oh, come on, don't look at me like that. What? Does my favorite little brother need a hug? That doesn't carry much weight when I'm your only brother, you know. So, is that a yes? Oh no, here it comes. Here's the Gooner scene clearly. She... Thank you for sharing. This hug has no impact. Yeah, it's one where the fight is just kind of like there. But I mean, it is one where it's like, oh, here's the closeness of siblings. I think it's one where if she just had done it without asking for it, it might, like, I don't know, show a bit more. It's like kind of this show versus tell. But yeah, thank you for sharing and for being honest. I'm always honest, you dork. That's how you know I'm always right. I don't know, I'm just switching up the voices again. That's how you know I'm always right. Well, if I'm being honest, I thought it upset you somehow. For what? Talking during the movie? You do that all the time. No, I don't know, forgetting something you needed me to do. You don't have to worry about that, Matthew. If something ever slips your mind, your big sister will always be there to give you a good kick in the ass and to help you remember. Ah, of course. What would I ever do without your particular brand of support? Get lost in that big ol' head of yours. I must protest. My cranium is not that big. Oh, really? He used the word cranium, which means it's massive. Man's gonna look like Jimmy Neutron by the end of this. Then you should be able to dodge this. Damn, she's just straight murdering his ass. Oof. You evil succubus. Huh? I should have expected you to make such a treacherous sneak attack. The perspective, yeah, it was kind of borked, but I mean, you gotta focus on her big old booty. Prepare for my imminent revenge. Bring it, dork. The couch looks huge. There's a manga out there that everyone was like dogging on because like the author intentionally like drew everything huge. So it'd be like them sitting on the couch, but the couch would like take up the entire frame and they were just like normal perspective. Or they'd be like in the back of a truck and the truck takes up like the entire like page and the guy's just like standing there normally. After a brief bout of your usual play fighting, a wave of exhaustion washes over you. They look like they could both snuggle, laying down on one cushion. True. I'm like, can I go back? I always forget the controls on this for actually going back. Yeah, no, I wish I could find it because it was like literally like, so you'd have like, let's say like Maria here, like on the screen this size, and like the bed of the truck would be like, kid you not, just the entire room. Like the entire just like screen, and she's like standing there just like normal, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh, you don't think the RPG Maker BNs have back controls? No. Yeah. Thanks for dinner. I should have said that earlier. The macaroni was actually pretty great. You're welcome, dear succubus. Why is he calling her a succubus all of a sudden? It feels like the writing like switched. Where like it felt like he was kind of just like talking to her like normally, and then all of a sudden he's like, this evil vixen's after my cranium. Oh, fuck off. Don't make me grab something harder than a pillow to beat you with. Oh shit. Bro, he just take off it, he's hanging dong. I can't believe they've done this. He's literally just in a shirt just hanging dong in the same room. How do you feel about corn pie for dinner tomorrow? The kiosk might have some sausage we could toss in. Succubus is because he's a gooner, obviously. He wants the suck. He wants the Gluck Gluck 9000. Sure, I'd be partial to that. Good night, succubus. Night, dork. See, like, makes sense. Like, okay, so if they made the movie that they're watching, like, something like that, where it was, like, a dark fantasy, where they could be a succubus, I feel like I'd be more like, oh, that makes sense. They're, like, trying to play off the movie. But when it's, like, just not, I'm like, that feels like such a weird shift. But it doesn't take long for you both to drift off to sleep. One more soundly than the other. Alright, the nightmare's back. Amorphous shapes and suggestions of form dance across your eyelids. An invitation, a suggestion, a sound, soft, sweet, distant. Dun dun dun. The wind coils around you, cool strands which settle into the ridges of your spine. You curl into yourself, wrapping your arms around your knees. It doesn't help. You bury your head, retreating into the shell of your sweater. It doesn't help. What are you doing all alone out here? You'll catch something in this weather. A familiar sensation, slick and smooth, yet gentle and warm. Despite its unsettling quality, it brings a strange comfort. You open your eyes. Oh, I don't know if I actually hit that, but it's like you open your eyes and then something. another dream, I guess. Oh no, not more dream mechanics. Where's the everything? Huh? These books have definitely seen better days. I can't even read the spines. Looks like a few are missing. Oh no. They're just like, alright, you know what Coffin of Annie and Laylee did? We need dream sequences where we collect random objects. A book. How'd this end up over here? Got book? Alright, now I'm gonna check it. Unlabeled book looks like it could fall apart any second. Alright. Now the book, anything interesting inside? Oh no. Got book? Nope, nothing. Big surprise there. Alright, is it? Okay, they're just both labeled as book. Oh no, this would be bad. I feel like, I'm not sure if I'm just blind or if I was supposed to hit something else beforehand, but I feel like there needs to be like a little bit something in here to like, I don't know, indicate a path or at least like an idea of where you are. Because I could see myself wandering, pausing, and then coming back and being completely lost. You applaud this dream section. The dream section in this game, you mostly didn't like the dream sequence and demon stuff in Coffin of Annie and Laylee, but here was tolerable. That's a big improvement. All right. I'll take you. I'll take your word on it so far. Guess this is where these came from. Mystery solved. Book, meat shelf. Glad this place makes some sense at least. They're pretty beat up. Can't make out a single title. Well, whatever. At least I don't need to lug these things around anymore. Alright, this should be it. Just gotta... Alright, well... you gotta be kidding me. Well, this area loops unless you line yourself up perfectly to never loop back to visible terrain. Okay. Okay, so that's good. But, you know, I would find the way. I would find the way to somehow loop and never get back onto the terrain. Ah, stupid piece of... What do you mean you won't fit? Just gotta... end. Okay, fine. Don't blame me if you fall apart. Shouldn't have been so goddamn stubborn. Okay, that was a cool transition effect. Alright. I'll give the game that. That was cool. I do like some of the little bit more, like, interim, like, animation and effects like that they've got going on. Great. Another cabin dream. At least it's not a nightmare. Awesome, I get to play Clean Up on Aisle 4 in my dreams as well. Why do these look so familiar? This book looks nicer than the burnt ones. Yeah, that's a good transition. Was impressed when you played. I'm honestly always impressed when an RPG Maker game does anything at all. True. Probably just filled with nonsense, though. Let's just get you back on your shelf. Another titleless book to shove on the shelf. Another titleless book to shove on the shelf. Another titleless book to shove on the shelf. Do you think? Another titleless book to shove on the shelf. Bookshelf kind of hard to reach inside with all these roots in the way. Let's see. Still a lot of books in here. If you can call something this charred a book, it looks like they're about to crumble to dust. Yeah, I feel like some RPG Maker games, it's literally just like straight up, that's what you're going to be playing, RPG, simple transitions, but yeah, if they go above and beyond like that, then it's like, ooh, wow. my brain activates. Cute chair, but god does it look uncomfortable. Even when I'm asleep I look exhausted. Yeah, no rest for us anywhere. The oak dresser of my dreams. Literally. Looks comfier than the real thing. Shame someone is hogging all the space. Let's just... Damn. What the hell? Is it glued on or something? I hate dream logic. How Maddie sees any point in... I don't know why. Every time I see it, I'm like, nil. Analyzing this shit is beyond me. If this was like recorded, there'd be like 3 takes because I keep accidentally saying, oh, we're analyzing it. Cozy. Would be nice to curl up there and read. If I was like 10. Hate this clock, stupid fucking dopey face. Who the fuck would even design something like this? Damn, I want to see it now. I want to see this clock. It's a box of indescribable, indiscernible toys. Looks like a hazy mess. Inside smells faintly of smoke. They should have mixed in one of the gratuitous thigh shots and drew a funny scene of her breaking her back trying to lift the book. True. Yeah, just her all plumped up, just trying to get the book off the shelf. Eddie loved snakes when he was younger. Wonder if he still does. Why do you always show up here? Ugly wicker doll straight out of a folksy horror flick. Now that I've seen everything, it's like, alright, time to go. They're kind of cute though, I guess. Yeah, mixed, not mixed in. Well, I'm done with this. Been here plenty. Let's see what else this stream has got. Yep, locked. I don't know what I was expecting. Well, shit. Well, let's see. How did I get this open last time? I don't remember there being a key or anything. Ah, fuck it. Like anything here stays consistent. Might as well bumble around doing random bullshit till it opens. Wow, she knows how to play a Coffin of Andy and Layla game for sure. Bumble around until it opens. Alright, well that looks like all of them. But I mean, that's honestly just every RPG Maker game. Hello? Is something supposed to change now? Anything? Not even the door. Still closed. Ah, needy piece of shit. I did all the cleaning. What do you want now? Come on, stop being so goddamn stubborn. Do something for once. Jesus, we're just beating the shit out of it. Stupid anticlimactic horse shit. Now we just gotta start the fire in this room. Ah, whatever. None of this matters anyways. At least the rain sounds nice. I guess this isn't that bad. Kinda wish things could always be this quiet without... What? I hit space once and it went twice. What was that? What was that? What was in the tiny text right there? Huh? Oh, that was... Okay. And just when I was starting to enjoy myself. Alright, can we leave now? Kinda figured the books would have done it. Isn't that how this shit usually goes? So what's your deal? Just being temperamental... Just being a temperamental little shit tonight? That's fine. Handling stuck-up brats is quickly becoming my specialty. Oh, the book is open. Well, clearly something wants me to take a look. Oh, the tiny text says hello. Alright, well that's good to know. Yeah, not gonna happen. Sorry, subconscious dream demons or whatever, but you can suck it. Okay, pretty sure it just zooms past the text without any input. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, wait, please, I thought I only hit it once, but I could totally see it, because I've done that before in these visual novels, where the spacebar is like just sensitive enough that you hold it down for like a fraction too long and it just keeps going. I'll just shut it and cover it with something. It's like, and it won't close. Should have seen that coming. Well, now what am I gonna do with you? You know we gotta take a... What? 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 What the fuck? Alright, well... I think I hit the ignoring option. Ignore option. This thing's such an eyesore. Of course it has to block the whole bed. Alright. Did I hold Q? I think I hit E. I don't know what I did, but I think my hand was one off, and I'm pretty sure I hit E. Alright, so I'm gonna do the back away again. Whatever. Just because I can't close you doesn't mean I have to play along. Maybe I can just cover you up? Or ignore you. Ignoring you is fine. Ignoring it is fine. But I could totally see if Q is just like their speedy option. You really want me to pick you up, huh? Nothing else to do, is there? Oh, so now you'll close. Is that like Jake Jail? Jane? I can't read cursive. Fine, I'll play along. This better be worth it. No title, huh? That's it? All this for an empty book? I guess I should have expected... Oh, shoot. The spooky hands. Oh, tail. No, I think it's Jake. That's what it says in the book. Jake. Yeah, figuring this out wasn't worth the headache. Pages are stuck together, fine by me. Return me? I miss you. Return? There's no space for this. Oh no, a Willow's title drop. Oh right, that means it's the end. That drawing. You're talking about the library in the woods, aren't you? Of course you are. When isn't this dream place about that place? So what? I bring you there and you give me my bed back? Pog face here. Just... Finally. Got finally bound home. Alright. Let's go before I start regretting this. And before I get into the habit of talking to inanimate objects. Now we can get in the bed now. Wow, we have the interact symbol, but we cannot interact. How could this game do this to us? I wish... Alright. It would be really funny if the devs included an option here where you could hit Q and change back to Maddie's perspective, and it's just him sleeping in bed. It's just like him just like sleeping there, and like you try to do anything, and just like snoring. Oh, there's many like fake interaction symbols. So many. Yeah, no, we need the Q option. If they don't make the Q option a thing at any time in this game, I'm gonna scream. Huh, wasn't it just raining? The cabin seems so warm and cozy from out here. I wonder how far down this goes. These stubborn flowers call this patch home. Wish I could water them. That would be too much effort. Oh, I like the deer. It's me. That's how I look when I'm behind you in your walls. It's literally just this, and I'm just staring at you. Wow, perfectly smooth pebble. Would be perfect for skipping across a lake. Hell yeah. Hey, I remember you. Still here after all this time, huh? Even when you're sus, just got the glowing eyes and everything. Alright, bye, dear. I think the rock has a funny item. Alright, wait, no. Alright. Satisfyingly smooth and the perfect size for throwing at someone. True. It won't open anymore. The pages are stuck again. It only opens when it wants to. Guess I can relate. Are you ready to leave? Yes. Alright, let's see if I still remember the way.
Nope, we don't remember the way. We're lost forever now.
As you proceed, shadows gather around. Your vision fades, a pale frog descends, coaxing you into a deep sleep. Oh no! Thanks for playing, no! Feel free to provide feedback and look out for updates on our socials. I can't believe I've done this. We can't... No. Alright, now I'm wondering what I missed. Now I'm like, oh no. Part of me is always like, do I hop back in? Do I try to speedrun through the game to find dialogue option? Alright. Honestly, you were contemplating whether to tell you that was the last stream but didn't want to control the gameplay. Oh, okay. Well, no worries. I mean, we're gonna play the whole thing when it comes out. I was gonna say, like, honestly, better than I thought it would be. Honestly, I was, like, expecting it to be just, like, honestly not great, but actually getting in there and playing, like you said, there are, like, some gripes with just, like, the VN as a whole, with some of the, like, writing, some of the art. But honestly, honestly, I think it was pretty solid for the mod team to kind of go through and make. So definitely one that I'm gonna keep some eyes on and just like, I don't know, I guess see. Funny story though, you played this game over 2 nights, had to leave before work, so saved right at the last room and then came back, played it, and immediately beat it. Oh no. You're just like, alright, I'm gonna boot this up, and it just immediately game over. Yeah, see, that would be me for real. That I've honestly done that on a couple of like even the coffin chapters, where I'd be like, alright, this is where the episode ends, and then I go back the next day or like later in the day and play it, and it's just like, hey, it's done. Can't decide your feelings on this VN yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that they release either like a longer demo or like maybe like another kind of demo, like going a little bit deeper into it. But I don't know, I have some hope for it. I think it's gonna really just kind of depend on, you know, where we go from there. You're hovering between a 4 and a 6, has so much good stuff and so much bad stuff. Yeah, and I mean, since it's still so early in production, I think it's one where the dev team can definitely go through and fix a lot of the bad stuff. You'll use making your video on this game to flesh out your feelings. All right, well, we'll have to do our critique once your video is out. We'll put you up. We'll get the BRB screen going here, and then we'll put up your critique on the TV here, and then you'll see me here, and I'm like, agreed. That's how we're gonna do our reaction content. We're just gonna swap out this video with your review. It's gonna be great. But yeah, no, I think it has some promise. It's one where, you know, it's their first game that I know of that's not just like based on another IP. So I think it's gonna be very much probably similar to, you know, other like works where it's like the first game might just kind of be like hit or miss, and then as they keep going, making more games as a team, they'll really start to like solidify the art style, solidify the writing and all that. You're definitely looking forward to more. You're putting your Coffin of Andy and Lele video on hiatus since Nemli probably wouldn't take your criticism either way. This team could probably benefit from criticism since they have to prove themselves. Exactly. I mean, it's like when, you know, we talk about like Deviletheon and stuff like that, where it's like, game's fun, but game's also like stupid short. It has like, you know, some room for improvement there with like how the story ended, at least in like my opinion, where it is just very much like, here's a random open-faced ending with the runaway or, you know, sacrifice. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm interested to keep going and just like seeing what they have. Yeah, exactly. You can see so much improvement over those Nemli VNs. Like, each one you go through, it like builds upon itself. And I feel like it's going to be the same with this team. You know, going from the Hag mod into their own game. It's one where I'm kind of torn, where I'm like, maybe they should start at a smaller scope. Make like the entire game story like an hour and a half to 2 hours long. Basically like the length of this demo, just to kind of get like a good solid base and then go from there. Your only worry is that this team, your only worry is that this is a team and it made it, and it, I can't fucking read right now. Your only worry is that this is a team and it may be way harder to produce a consistent product since they all have to improve together and strengthen their weakest links. That's true. Maybe, not maybe. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I was like, maybe he has some logic here. But that's also like my reading comprehension where I'm like, I'm just gonna go with whatever you put. Yeah, and I mean, I think you're gonna have that. No matter what. I don't know how extensive their team is compared to like writing versus artists, because I think that's going to be, I think, the big differentiator. If it's like 1 or 2 writers going through, then I think it'll be pretty easy to at least get like a good story. I mean, that's going to be most of it, is do people enjoy the story that you're writing? and then, you know, the art can kind of come later. Because it's like, you know, you listen to authors like Brandon Sanderson talk, and it's like, you know, putting into reference of this game where it's like, the Maria you see in the demo might not necessarily be the Maria you see in the final product. The team is in their credits. You think I can read credits? I can barely read to begin with. I know I've seen their team credits so many times, and each time my brain just like shuts off. 8 on art, 6 on rating. Okay, I see where that could get a bit bloated. All right, I'm pulling it back up just to see. Let's pop back on over here. Like that, you can see the very top edge of the visual novel here. Just get that nice green bar at the top. Beautiful. Oh, and it's scrolling credits too. But yeah, I mean, I think it's one where they shouldn't lock in the exact like characters and writing that they have right now. As they keep going and keep like fleshing out the characters, like they shouldn't be afraid of like going back in and being like, all right, maybe Maria wouldn't have said this. Maybe Andrew. Oh, I talk with my hands. You can't see it, but I talk with my hands. I just hit space and just skip the credits. But yeah, it should be flexible in their characters. It's when we're locking anything too deep in this early in production, I think could be detrimental. But yeah, you can tell that there's multiple artists and writers given the inconsistency. I could definitely tell it on the back end of the game. Oh, you're cheating by looking at the credits and you're recording? Yeah, because it's when... Because, like, at least, like, with these, where it's like, okay, like, Ezrom's doing a lot of it, and then, you know, Absurd and, like, Scott, I think, like, the backgrounds were pretty overall solid. I think the Dream World might have needed, like, a little bit of refining, but overall looked pretty good. And then it's a lot of the same people between, like, the art and the writing team. So, not too bad, but... like you're saying, you can start to tell some inconsistencies. And it might just come down to, I think it was Moonbeam, it said was the like proofreader. Just kind of going through and maybe finding a good way to, I don't know, optimize the dialogue. Or, I'm trying to think of the right word, but like bring it all like within a scope where it's like, okay, we know that Matthew might not say succubus 3 times in a row. Like, let's kind of bring that back in. But then again, from this we only saw kind of a short vignette of the characters. So, I think it's going to be interesting to kind of go through and just like see how they update it. You also have your criticisms of the coding team, but those might fall on deaf ears if the problems are RPG Maker problems. That's true. Oh. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just accidentally hitting things on my keyboard and we're like flying around places. Yeah, I mean, like I've said, I'm pretty easy to appease. So for me, like, it would probably be like more on the higher end of your scale, so like a 6 to 7. 6, 7. All right, you can unsubscribe now. I said the meme thing. You can leave now. You can unsubscribe. Yeah, I know that your standards are a lot higher than mine. Where I'm like, it was fun. I'd like to see where it goes. There are some inconsistencies with the writing and the art, but overall was like enjoyable as a intro story. But yeah, I'm interested to see what your full thoughts are upon the game as you consolidate and coalesce your opinions. But now I'm also looking, I'm like, You're gonna do your best to compliment as much as you can in your video. It can be really easy to get lost in the negativity, and you don't want it to seem like you hate them. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. And that's the thing, like, overall, very good. Very good as, like, a first beginning demo product. But yeah, I do see a lot of times where people will just, like, hone in on that negativity. And that's one where it's like you have to be creative with it. You know, you can't just be like, oh, game bad, her ass was not big enough. You know, you gotta give constructive feedback. I'm like looking, I'm like, is there anything short we could play? Planning on playing anything else, or is this a short stream? I'm torn, because I'm like, kind of feeling short stream, but I'm also like, we do have some other games. So I'm looking to see if I have anything on, like, itch.io, since we haven't done, like, a random itch.io game in a while. So I'm like, Cat and Onion is short? That is true. And before it's like a 9-hour long epic. Alright. Alright, let's do it. If it's too long, if it's secretly a keylogger, it is crashing my computer in real time. I don't even know if you can see me anymore. I can't believe it's done this. Cat and Onion secretly virus. And before it's like, alright, all your social media belong to us now. I did have it downloaded. Alright, so let's see here if we can get this to load up. Let's see. Alright, will this work? I might have to click back into it. But each time I click into it, it like shuts off all my monitors for a second, and it's kind of spooky. It's the spookiest part of this game. Dang it, we've installed your... Oh, I did not mean to hit that button, but we are starting the game. Oh my god, it's so red. We're on the Cat and Onion. I can't believe we've done this. Here, maybe we turn off the full screen. Because I know with a lot of these games, it's one where being full screen will, like, cause some issues. So let's go for, like, a... There we go, like a windowed mode. There we go, and then we'll just... I don't know what I just enlarged, but I enlarged something. Spooky. Alright, it's gonna be slightly cut off, and before it's like, you need to look at the left pixel of the screen to really get the story. There we go. You've installed my keylogger and crypto miner. Dang it. Oh, you tried recording full screen, but because Linux has a million problems, it just kept flashing my desktop every half second. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, where that's what it was seeming like. Is this better with a controller? Will it accept my PS2 controller? If this isn't coded to accept my PS2 controller, I'm gonna riot. Oh my gosh, perfect. Top tier game. Alright, this is Cat and Onion. Welcome to Cat and Onion. Oh my, I'm a cloud today. PS2 controller bust, exactly. Feels quite nice and fluffy, actually. This is a cloud. Oh my god, we don't even have any. Alright, do we have audio? Oh, we do, okay. It was just quiet. Oh, hi, Squirrel, what do you say up? Sorry, I missed all that because I didn't see any audio coming from the game. You're like, Haven's ruining the grand experience of Cat and Onion. Oh, hell yeah. Before I have to, like, slightly move that there. The squirrel told the cat to wake up and make pancakes. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed it. All right, we gotta restart this. I can't believe I missed such top tier dialogue. Never mind, back in we go. I'm a cloud today. Feels quite nice and fluffy, actually. I remember when I was a cloud once. Wake up, kitty, it's time to make pancakes. Oh, you're right. Oh, hi, squirrel. Wait, what did you say? Pancakes. I can feel my computer getting crypto mined in real time. Just like open up Task Manager, it's like, you have many bitcoins being mined in real time. Okay, need something powdery to get a grip. Huh? It's the Great Deku Tree. It's the mouth of the cave. I should try talking to it. Oh, do we have to... Okay, go over... all the controls are right behind me.
Hi there.
His name is Caven? Never mind. It's my it's my long lost brother Caven. Instead of Haven, it's Caven. How have things been? It's been a rocky millennia and lonely. Good thing you come by here sometimes. The area on top is really the best nap location. Caven the Caveling. Yes, that's the that's gonna be my knockoff channel. Squirrel and I are gonna make pancakes today.
Sounds nice.
Real nice. I think I lost my butter somewhere around here. I know Squirrel will want it for pancakes. Can I pass through?
Sure, cat. See you later.
Oh my god, we killed them. Okay, and then hold X, and we scamper. We scamper up. Hello, butter. Oh my god, we've abducted the butter into our hotbar. It's butter. Butter makes pancakes good, and cats love butter or something. I can't pick that up. Huh? I can't believe it. Our cat put his strange white goo all over himself. It makes the cat slippery, clearly. Oh, why is the tree sad? Don't want to butter that. Coom cat? It really is. It becomes all coomed up to slide through the gap. Meowdy, how are you this fine day?
Terrible.
That's unfortunate. And then we just leave.
I'm unfortunate.
Who are you, anyways?
I'm William the Flower Tree.
Flower?
No, flower. I'm the flower tree. And I'm tired of it. Good day.
Damn. Scratch you later. It's a very grumpy tree that has flower instead of leaves. I can't believe it. We got the coom cat, we got the coom tree. Hello, squirrel. Hi, squirrel, how are things? Quite good. And it's about time, and it's about to get better. Because we're gonna make pancakes.
Yes.
However, I need help getting some ingredients. Okie dokie.
Meowsers, can't you get it yourself?
No. I don't like to venture far from home. Alright, I'll do it. I can't believe it. You made me play a game full of cat puns, and the cat's also the same color as my hair. Clearly, it's me. I'm gonna self-insert myself into this cat. Need butter, flour, and egg. Found the butter. Ooh, hold it until we start making the pancakes. The flower tree to the west. You might have to shake it. Oh no, shake him off it. The egg. No idea, maybe you can ask the waterfall. What waterfall? The silly one to the east. Okay, I'm on it. On what? Your master plan. This is the ending to the cat-based Haven horror game. You became a cat for eternity. I can't believe it. Hello, root cellar door. I think this is Squirrel's root cellar door. Can we pick it up? Can we butter it? I don't want to butter that. Can we butter the squirrel? He'll be happy to know I found the butter. Dang it, we can't butter up the squirrel. What is this game? I'll gotta put little butters on top of them each time. Alright, let's talk to the rock. Hello. I'm looking for eggs for pancakes. Egg. Yes, eggs. What is egg? Buy stone. Buy stone egg. What if we come back and he has an entire market of stone eggs for us?
Hello, cat.
Meowdy.
I am water.
You sure are. What's it like being a waterfall?
Wet?
Figures.
Nope, but Birdie on top of the mountain to the east has.
Alright.
Have a nice day.
Alright, we're gonna get the flower last. I feel like this is like a platforming. I know it's way too long, but I feel like it's like a platforming puzzle with how like the stones are lined up here.
True. So water is wet after all.
But that's the real thing. Is water cognizant that it is wet? Okay, and then we need to get the flower to be able to climb. Alright, but where's the onion? Is the squirrel's name Onion? Can we beat the squirrel with the baseball bat? It doesn't need baseball, and unfortunately, dang it. My quest for violence cannot be satiated here. Damn, we got covered in the coke.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I gotta go. I ended up with a bunch of flour in my pockets. Do I have pockets? One of life's mysteries. You'll have to explore all 38 endings to figure out the secret of the onion? I can't believe it. Alright, I know I'm supposed to go to the east, but I'm interested to see if we can do anything now that we have it. Can we go back this way? Yo, you want some buttering? Dang it, he doesn't want some to be all butted up. Ah, the wall's extra grippy now. It'll be like climbing a mountain of pastries. Alright, bye. Aw. Alright, is there a run button?
Yes.
Imagine you're like, hey, play this game, it'll be quick, and then it's like, alright, so anyways, hey, but there's 92 endings to this game. This is actually like a feature-length AAA game. But it's very cute. It reminds me of the personality test game in a way. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at hims. It doesn't need baseball, dang it. Can I butter it up? Can I flour it? Alright. Ah, I can pick it up! Lacrit's food, peace, and quiet. Dislikes loud sounds and children. That's me. He's me for real. A big, gentle, and friendly man in a tuxedo. Does very firm and friendly headbutts. He's the brother of Lillimore. Hell yeah. Alright, that's super cute. It's a portrait of a charming tuxedo cat. Yeah, I always like these games where it's more just like a chill, like, alright, yeah, go explore, you'll find stuff, you'll meet people. But yeah, it's very much like in that vein where you're just like talking to the robots and they're just like, yep, being a robot is cool. Alright, yeah, you spent 5 hours talking to random things. Alright, do you want to look at this cat? No, this portrait's important. Alright, what about you? Do you want to look at it? Alright, squirrel. You want to look at it? Dang. I love how long the title is. You can see it, like, you can barely see any of the other ones for, like, butter and baseball coming out from, like, behind my arm here. And then this one's, like, enchanting tuxedo cat portrait. Absolutely massive. Perfect. We are the platforming genius. Hey. Want an egg? How did you know? Come take it. Don't want to be parent anyways. Like the meme of those Minecraft blocks with absurdly long names. It really is. Where you're just like picking one up and you're like, here's your fractured cobblestone of the third age. And you're like, huh? Bro, the bird is me for real. You'll never catch me being a parent. Can I egg? Oh, alright. What was that? Clearly I need to butter myself up.
Oh, hell yeah, we're getting another one. Yeah.
It's Clucky or Yuki. Likes being carried, dislikes being brushed. A tiny floofy floof says she hates getting brushed. She sometimes has to be shaved, which she hates even more. Waxed, lightly weathered copper block stairs. Huh? A portrait showing one of the mythological ancestors. It's one where part of me is like, I don't want to believe you. I don't want to believe you that that's an actual Minecraft block name. Like, I don't doubt that it is, but also, like, I'm like, I don't believe it. I don't believe that that is somehow the actual block name. Oh my gosh, he's crying butter. He'll be happy to know I found the butter. Is our house gone? The tree house, what happened? Ah, the machines cut it down. That's terrible. Terrible? Can I help somehow? I don't know how. They cut down all oaks. On the planet. Gulp, oh well, we definitely gasped. Maybe you can go to... Yes? Go to the other place. What? The what place? It's another place. It might still have oak trees. Maybe you can bring back an acorn from there. I'll do my best. Where's this other place? You must ask the space onion to take you there. Oh my gosh, it's the onion that committed tax evasion, clearly. Paw, right, where is it? In my root cellar. You have to grow him first. Grow him? He's just a tiny onion seed in my root cellar. The root cellar right behind me. Alright, got it. You got the onion? I'm going to the root cellar. Alright, here's the key. There he is. Oh, and another cat portrait. Oh wait, never mind. That was just me holding the cat portrait above him. Oh. We water you with egg. That would be rude. It doesn't need flour. Does it want butter? It doesn't require baseballing. Can't pick it up. Hello, onion seed. Alright, now how do I grow it? I think it needs water. Alright, off to the water we go. Can we just pick up the water? Can we just put it into our pockets? Can't pick that up. Mr. Wet, can I have some water? Sure. Hold the squirrel over the onion to cry on it. True. That's actually the true option. Thanks. Did you see who cut down Squirrel's oak tree? Burp. No, I was just minding my own water and having a flowy nap, and then suddenly it was just gone. Splash. Strange. Who? You. Have a splashy day. Alright, here we can't pick him up. I've been lied to. Greetings, cat. Oh my god, it really is the onion that committed tax evasion. I'm the space onion. What are you? What's a space onion? There are few of us. We slumber. We wait for nutrition and water so we can return to the other place. Squirrel said you might know where to find a new acorn. The one called Squirrel talks of the other place. I will take you there. Let me know when you wish to depart. I don't know if there's anything we need to take care of. You like this cat? Part of me with these games is always like, have I truly gotten everything? Is there something I'm missing? Yo, you want to see this egg? I guess he doesn't want to. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go to the other place. I don't even know if there's anything else here for us to do. But I do love that just his eye is probably the compartment we sit in. Alright, let's go. Hell yeah, look how cute we are in there. Safe journey. No, we're gonna have an unsafe journey. What's the word of the day? Do I have to catch him? Is it gonna be pancake? It better be. Do I have to hit these? Oh, okay. I'm assuming I just have to collect the red ones and then dodge all the other ones. Oh. Hapu! That cloud is pogging. Oh, it's helpful. What if it just like changed? Just when we get the E, it's just like, nah, you're gonna say hellscape. Helpful. Oh, I was worried it was gonna keep getting bigger. I was like, oh no, here it comes. Oh, that's kind of funny. We're just on the globe the entire time. Is it gonna be like the dream of a house cat or something? This is just our cat bed that we sit in. Plot twist. Hello, everyone I've ever known. Yeah, it truly is a plot twist.
We have arrived.
And where would that be?
The other place.
Do I live on that ball?
Seems like it.
Let's try to find an oak and an acorn.
The mission continues.
Now how to get out of here? Shit, bruh, whoever's living in this house are gonna be pissed. We're gonna fuck up their walls and their doors. Hello, living room door. Oh. Hey, don't smack me around. Sorry. Where I come from, doors don't have feelings. In this place, cats do not talk. Where did you come from anyways? The space onion. And I was installed by a salad. Silly door-slamming cat. Know of any oaks around here? I don't know. I'm indoors and have been for 40 years. Besides, I'm more of a spruce kind of door. Can I get outside? Try the front door. Might be locked, though. I see the cat portrait up there, and I'm like, how do I go flying up there? Don't let me hit you on the way out. I can't believe it. I will beat the shit out of you once again. That would be undiplomatic. No, it would be incredibly diplomatic. Alright, maybe there's another way in? This door seems to neither open nor scold me. It's locked. Oh wait, the space onion. Wait, we beat him up too. Mr. Rocket Onion, the front door is locked. Can you see if there's a way out of here?
There's something on top of this tall shelf.
I'll climb the shelf if I have a look.
Silly cat will fall and hurt its silly paw. I will do it.
Alright, let me on. Let me on. Please. Alright, alright. He's trying. He's trying his best. No. I don't know how he finagled this ladder down, but it's beautiful. Oh yeah, we gotta butter ourselves up once again. Right, our cat's gonna be made of butter at this rate. Oh, it's Littlemore, the sister cat. Intense petting in the sun, choosing to go in or out is the dislike. Do not question the space onion. Oh no. I'm sorry for questioning the space onion. A master of making friendly purring, meowing sounds, thoroughly inspects whatever the humans are up to. sister of Lekritz. A portrait of a particularly fine cat. Oh, yes. What if when we jumped it just like game overed? It was like, you broke your paw and are now dead. The end. Great view up here. Astounding. How many portraits do we have? We have 3. We have 3 cat portraits. Hello, Hatch. Oh, the Hatch needs a bit of a battering. Oh, yes. What? Okay, I thought we couldn't go through the hatch, and I was like, right. I know. I'm like in the worst possible spot for this game. Because I'm just blocking like all the inventory. I want to go up. This is actually going to be like the Jump King game, where we're actually just having to jump up the entire tower. One wrong move, we get sent back to the globe world. Game's like, haha, get fucked. I see you up there, but I'm also like, I see something. This is strange house architecture, for sure. Oh, I see Bird. Bird's over there. Little does he know what we did with his child. He's nice and warm in our pocket. I don't know, you never know, this could be a normal house somewhere. Wait a minute, what's going on? How did you get here? I've always been here. Where to now? Just look around you. Why is the sky orange? What is the color of the sky in your world? I'll have a look around. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that we went through the roof and we just ended up right outside the house. Totally normal architecture. Okay, I thought that this berry bush was something with how different it looked at first. I'm like, oh, there he is. Oh, there he is, the onion. I wonder if this is the onion it means when it says cat and onion. This is an oak tree. Indeed. Do you know where the acorns are? Probably up high. Alright, let's fly. Sure, jump in. Let's go. In before the onion's gonna crash into the tree. There's gonna be a great fiery explosion. Oh my god, he's horrifying. This acorn is definitely on a few things of drug. Yehu, hello? Hi, I'm the cat. Ehu, why did the cat climb the tree? I didn't. Me and the onion flew up. The acorn's gonna molest you? Exactly, that's what I'm like, he looks like he has some sus intentions here. Can you come with me? We need you. Oh, how come? How am I to go? I am here. I am corny. I am a corn. Acorn. He's like, now just bend over real quick. He's like, I have something to show you, cat. Right, we need you for growing a new oak tree for Squirrel. Oak? Me, I am a corn. Acorn. I can't go. Besides, how would you carry me? That's a good question. So instead, let me carry you for eternity. Oh, he really is gonna molest us. What the fuck? But this is just, if there's another world inside of here, this is just one of those, like, what is it? The manhwas where it's like, the Murim, like, manhwas, where it's like, I've reached the peak of martial arts in this world. I must travel beyond, the veil into the next world to learn their martial arts. That's literally, right, there's a manhwa. It's never gonna fucking end. It's called Martial Peak, and the guy, like, learns all the martial techniques of his world, finds, like, a split in reality, goes through it, finds that there's an entire, like, normal world and that he lived in a sub-world, and it just keeps repeating that formula for, kid you not, I'm pretty sure it's at 2,000 chapters. I had to drop it after a while, where it's like, bruh's literally at like the 7th world. I'm like, how? Each one of these is like hundreds of chapters. Intrapersonal space. That sounds like one of those bad stories. Like, yeah, it was good. It was good for like the first 2, right? Because it was like a new novel concept of like, oh, there's a world within a world. But then when it's like, oh, but actually this is a subworld of the subworld, so you have to go out to the real world. But it gets there, it's like, oh, but you actually need to break through the heavenly barrier, and you need to go out into space. And it's like in fucking space, like flying around and shit. And I'm like, bruh, this doesn't make any sense anymore. It's like, oh, now you just need to go through and break through the heavenly realm to like go somewhere else. I'm like, what? Sorry, I am yapping over this story. Materialistically, experientially, yes. Hop in, let's see what's out there. Isn't that just One Piece and people love that story? Just go to the next island, do the same thing, different dressing. That is true. One Piece is like, kind of like that, where it's like, okay, you have like East Blue, Red Line, Grand Line, so on and so forth. But yeah, it is very much kind of in that realm of like, yeah, you're just going to a new kind of world each time, because yeah, each island is very much like, ah, this island's as if it took place in feudal Japan. And this island's as if it took place in a prison. Ah, it's pistachio. That's the word of the day, pistachio. The D stunned. I don't know what would happen if I just dodged the letters for eternity. Would I just keep flying? Or would eventually the onion get pissed? But yeah, I agree. That's kind of where One Piece has gotten, not gonna lie, where it's just like, almost like too much. You're just like, it's dark, but there is solid ground under your paws. Where to now? Search the darkness. I will see you up there. Huh? The onion consumes you. He's like, I am done with your shit. I need your nutrients to continue. Huh? We're just back in our own world? Huh? So we live within an acorn within a globe? Just on repeat? Huh? Another plot twist? Game of the year for sure. Oh, hi. You're back. How did it go? We live on the side of a table lamp. Oh my, this is gonna challenge the potato-centric model. I met an angry door. You didn't slap it with a baseball bat, did you? About the acorn. Yes, did you find one? Well, we are within the acorn. What do you mean? I found it, but then I went inside it and arrived here. Huh, that's amazing. How so? I find it more confusing than amazing. Don't you see? Whatever stems from the acorn is my home. Therefore, this place, the universe, is my home. Ah! But at home, you can do whatever you want. Let's make pancakes. It's base. Are there more cat portraits than 3 that I can find? Alright, I'm gonna say wait. I want to go talk to some old friends first and just see if there's anything. Hello. Hi, Stone. Do you know that we live inside an acorn? Acorn. Stone corn. Ah. Rock on, Mr. Acorn. There are 4? Oh. Well, I guess we're failing this game. Splashy Cat, hi. Hey, do you know we live inside an acorn? Now I do. I'm still water. See, now I'm like, where is the final one? I feel like, could have maybe missed one in the underground section, maybe? That would be kind of my thought. Unless there's a way, like, up and over the cliff here. I know what you're gonna say. What? That we live inside an acorn. How did you know? I know what I am. I am everything, nothing. A corn. Okay. Oh, spooky. He never existed all along. Alright, well, I'll give it a once over. See if we can find the final portrait. If not, one of those cats is lost to the void. You don't want to do that. He'll get even angrier.
I'm already the angriest. Not you again.
Do you know we live inside an academic environment for the study of how to make cats leave you alone good day? My kind of treat. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 game. Not just say it because you know the guy that made it. True. This game has some genius behind it. Hi, Caven.
Oh,
Did you know we live inside an acorn?
oh, fascinating.
Alright, bye. That's all I came to say. Wait, can we talk to the flower? Hello, Rockwall. Did you know we live inside an acorn? Part of me is like, I feel like there should be something like right here. But I know it's like a kind of loop back to get back to the beginning. Yeah, because this is where we found the first one. We went up here and then found it in here. Yeah, that's my only thought, is maybe we missed it in the quote human world. Very grumpy.
You think you're funny?
Yeah. I'm hilarious. I was like, unless there's something like down here that we're missing, maybe? Yo, space onion. Search the darkness, we'll see you up there. It's dark, solid ground under your paws. Oh, I was hoping that we could keep climbing up. Alright, well, I don't know where the fourth mystery portrait might be. So I guess we're going to talk to this squirrel. Let's make pancakes in space. Let's go. Holy shit, we can fly now. Here we go. Pancake, pancake, pancake. Oh, my whole headset just fell off. Pancake.
And then we ascended to Jesus.
I can see my house from here. Is we're gonna turn back into a cloud? Is that the ending? We turn back into a cloud and it's a one big time loop? Oh shit. Hi Earth. Hi Pontus planet. Willow devs, take notes. This is how storytelling is done. Exactly. Let me make pancakes in space in that game and you're golden. Let's make pancakes, put in the ingredients. Added the butter. Added the flour. Added the egg. Oopsie, I think you dropped some eggshell into the bowl. Oh my gosh, we're gonna jump in and there'll be another world. I'll jump in. My squirrel tail tells me that there's a very important secret you've missed in this area. Are you sure you want to jump in now?
Huh?
Meows, there's a secret? In space? Wait here, I'll go look for it.
Huh?
Can we beat up the planet? Oh my god, we did it. Our big fucking head is blocking it, but there he is. There he is, Pontus. Found Pontus, very round, very grumpy. Achievement unlock. Eating fish and sleeping most other animals. Very round and very grumpy. He was found in a shed as a kitten. Likes to wake up his humans by biting their toes. Aw, adorable cat. Adorable cat, by the way. He does look very grumpy and very round. Hell yeah. A depiction of our fine specimen. Yeah, I like that. Most of them are like short, right? when I like go through them, they're all like basically at the same spot, and then like enchanting tuxedo cat portrait. It's just crazy. No, this portrait is important. Can I show you them? Can I show you them? Can I beat you up finally? Dang it. The bat and batter has nothing to do with the bat. Alright, can't pick him up. Alright, we can try to talk to him. Okay, so now jump in, smack it. Go, cat.
Oh, it is truly another world.
I can't believe they keep doing this to us and getting away with it. That's why the sky's orange all along, is that we're in the pancake batter. I can't believe it. Genius. There he is. There is Bird. I'm kind of tempted. Do I die? No. Okay, I do not die. Oh yeah, you got like the butter and the flour. It's the mountains. Genius. I think that this might be game of the year. Hello, small eggshell.
We shall have pancakes without crunchy bits. For Sparta.
Oh, we're spawning them in. You can't see it because my big head's in the way, but we spawned a cat. Alright, let me. There we go, we spawned a cat. Genius. Can we talk to him now? This cat is purring loudly. Hi there. Stops purring.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there because I was busy purring.
Who might you be?
I'm Licorice.
Oh, from what I know, that means licorice in Swedish.
Quite right. When I was a kitten, the humans looked at me and wondered what to call me.
Can I call you Buddy?
What? No. Anyways, then one of them said I have the same color as that kind of black and white soft licorice. Therefore, I'm Licorice.
Okay.
Fun hobbies? Well, it's always nice when the food comes out, and then it's nice when you have eaten the food and have a nap.
Ever thought about picking up a hobby like woodworking?
No, but I make rather nice biscuits.
Hell yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about eating pancakes?
11.
Hell yeah. We should have phrased it in a way that the kids know, though. How many big booms are you excited about pancakes? Hello there. Who are you? They call me Cluck. Odd name for a cat. I know, right? I was originally named Yuki, in reference to some anime character. Wow, she's a weeb? Oh, in reference to some anime character. However... You don't like anime? No, it's not that. I like Trigon, mostly because of the silly cat. Phew. Not one of the small humans couldn't say Yuki. It came out more like Clubub. So hence Cluck. And then the stupid one called Carl found it so funny that he started to always call me Cluck, and slowly others adopted it too. And now I am Cluck the cat. How are things? That's okay. This rotten fluffy fur keeps getting tangled though. I keep trying to comb and comb, but it's no good. Carl is the one who made the game? Oh, hell yeah. Name dropping himself. No, he's been doxxed. He's been doxxed live on stream. Carl, I'm in your walls. I'm going to find these cats. I'm going to adopt them and then promptly die because of allergies. Can't the humans brush you? Oh, good idea. I always fight the brush, and they don't seem so eager when I sometimes accidentally fight their hand. Are you ready to eat pancakes? Oh gosh, yes. The day when Carl sees this, he's like, who the fuck is this? Giving my cat such a horrific voice. The cat looks up happily as you approach. Hi there. Who are you? How are you? I'm the cat that just smashed this here eggshell so you don't get crunchy bits in your pancakes. You don't like crunchy bits? Not in my pancakes. Then I'll have your pancakes. But I just destroyed the eggshell. There will be no crunchy bits. Oh, why? I love crunchy bits. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? I am called Lillimore. Last time I checked, that was quite the old-timesy Swedish female first name. How come?
All the names are Swedish. They're the Swedish cats instead of Swedish fish.
Well, I was adopted along with my brother Lakritz, you see. Oh, I do like crunchy bits. Anyways, our previous humans had already given us names. Their names were Lakritz and Lillibor. Lillibor, like younger brother in Swedish. Yes, but then the new owners, who quite liked these two names, sent us to the vet to make sure we didn't reproduce. And the vet, he said that I was no Lillibor, that I was, in fact, Lakritz's sister, not his brother. I'm probably mispronouncing all these names, and I do apologize. So the humans just changed the last bit from Bror to More. How unprogressive of them. The only thing unprogressive here is that you don't like the crunchy bits. Only in pancakes! What would you do on a rainy day? Oh, you know, the usual. I'd go to the door, sit there, wait for someone to open. And go outside when they open. Maybe, or maybe not. Then I look and see if it's raining, and so maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I go out a little, and then in again, and then crunchy bits.
Bro, like my dog for real.
My dog will scratch at the door, he's like, I want to go out, please, I need to go out right now. And then you like open the door, and he like takes 2 steps outside, he just turns around, and he's like, I'm ready to come back in. Hey, but can you let me in, please? I'm like, what the fuck? And on a sunny day? Oh, mostly the same, except that it's sunny outside. I might want to go outside, but actually no, I want to go places where I've been and not where I am. Here I am. Soon there will be pancakes. Are you excited? No, because you took out the crunchy bits. Ah! I'll tell Squirrel to put some crunchy bits in yours. Ooh, crunchy bits.
Right, this cat going to have the worst tummy ache with all these crunky bits.
I like that each time it defaults back to the baseball bat, it's like, do you want to beat the cat before you talk to it? Who are you? Calm down there, Tiger.
Why are you here? What do you want?
I want to eat pancakes.
Did you say pancakes?
Yes. Have I told you that your eyes are very pretty? Ah, smooth.
Wow, just the quick turnaround.
I am Pontus. Where are the pancakes?
You remind me of a certain tree back home.
Tree? Ha! I am Pontus. Anyway, they say I was found in a shed. Don't trust their stories. A shed? I am Pontus. Anyways, welcome to the Pontus experience.
Hell yeah.
I like fish.
Please put frozen fish in water and microwave it, so that the lukewarm fish smell fills the house. Ooh, yummy.
I could see it 100%. The cat's like,
oh yes, make the whole house smell like fish. Only way I can enjoy it. Like anything else?
Pancakes.
Wow. Okay, so what do you dislike?
All other animals except for the humans that feed me.
Well, I'm about to give you pancakes, but am no human.
Buddy, your luck.
I'll make an exception for you because I love pancake. Welcome to Pontus' not-so-lousy list. I am honored. Alright, you ready for pancakes?
Oh!
I'll take that as a yes. Oh my gosh, the onion is being piloted by Squirrel. I thought that was another cat at first, and I was like, huh? Hi, Squirrel. Hi, Mr. Onion. Hello, cat. Nice to see you again. Let us get to this pancake business underway. Hi, cat. Oh, I see you made some new friends. The more cats, the better, right? I am unsure of that statement. Anyways, thanks for getting rid of the eggshell. No worries. Anything for pancakes. Anything? Yes, except for taking a bath. I am not a bath cat. So, do you want the pancakes served now? So, where do you talk to the new friends? So, I'm assuming that it's a sure, but let's see. Let's just make sure that there aren't any additional. Okay, so it seems like they're all the same, unless this one cat is lying to us. Sure, pancakes, let's go! We've already fried up a bunch. We took the batter from the ocean 3 inches to the west of your position. Fantastic, good work, team. We fly to fetch them now. See you momentarily. Oh, and cat, one more thing. Yes? I had a good time flying around with you, You bring an onion places it would never have imagined. Thank you, Mr. Onion. What's the word of the day? Pancake. 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 Pancake.
Pancake.
Everyone wants their pancake. 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 Oh, dude, we're gonna get some, like, creme brulee, like, heating on top with the onion, booster. Pancake! Pancake. Cat and onion. Perfect. Created by Zelinsky Game. Mr. Carl Zelinsky. Great game. Great short game. Game of the year, some would even say. Playtesters. Jonas, Gary, and Zanzas. Jeff23, Peter Alabaster, Perkelly, Lucy Fix, so many people, Jacob, Piguman, Layted, Flysid, oh my god. There are so many playtesters. This is truly the most perfect game. True, does not overstay its welcome. Joe Heads for early feedback. Perfect. Gary for Extreme Cat, Jacob for Steamworks, Binding and Ideas. Ginger Bill, there's so many people. I'm like trying to take a drink and it has like so many names. Thanks for the pancakes. Thank cakes. Perfect, did not overstay its welcome. Short and sweet, perfect game to wrap up the stream with. Ginger Bill is your hero? Hell yeah. Then extra thanks to you, Ginger Bill. This onion flying at you is made by me, clearly. Thank you for finding me these cat friends. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Oh, and then it's crashing my PC. The whole PC is crashing. I can't believe you've done this. Because the game just quits. The game just quits. It just like, thank you, and then just closes out. So just all my monitors turned off. Alright, but there you have it. That was Cat and Pancake. A very cute, short game. You were wondering if it was just you lagging? No, it was literally that it said thank you, and then just all my screens went black. I was like, oh my god, here we go. Here's where the entire stream crashes. But that was a super cute game. Thank you for the recommendation. Definitely made me think of the personality game, and then also like a little bit of just kind of the overall humor. Oh yeah, Cat and Onion, not Cat and Pancake. I got Pancake on the brain now. I've been infected. But you know, Cat and Onion was super cute. Definitely reminded me of the personality game, as well as a bit of like the humor that was in like Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. But yeah, no, it was super cool, super cute. Thank you for the recommendation. But yeah, I like that too, that the Steam pictures for the cats are just the realistic cat paintings. So now we're gonna have his cats in our computer forever, on our Steam profile. But yeah, super cute. Yeah, fun little experience. But here's where we're unfortunately gonna have to wrap up the stream. But it would be funny if you just said this game to the Willows devs and you're just like, you need to play this game. This is the game that you need to take some inspiration from. Because I mean, I think you could do something kind of like weird and playful with Willows, if you really wanted to. It would be like rather absurd, but could do something like kind of weird and playful with some of the like shadow creatures. Don't make it like all horror. Make it seem like it's almost like a weird psychosis, like depending on Matthew's mood, where like sometimes it's playful, sometimes it's scary. But that's just me. But yeah, no, thank you so much for the super thanks. No, thank you for coming out to the stream. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate you recommending games like this. It's always fun just kind of seeing indie games that I wouldn't normally check out, and just kind of like, you can tell like the passion that was put into this one, especially with like the love for his cats. At the end of the video, we'll shout out Cat and Onion and show the Willows dev how a masterpiece is crafted. No, don't hit the /s sarcasm. You need to do it now. You need to do it. Be like, My favorite streamer even recommends it. And you just play this clip where it's just me being like, yes, I think this is how they need to do it. 10 out of 10. But yeah, no. Super cool. If he does make any other games that are kind of like same vein, where it's just kind of like a cute, fun story, we'll definitely have to check it out. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Thank you so much for coming out today, everyone. Thank you, Nobody Special and Nikki Muffin. It's been a lot of fun. And then, yeah, we'll have to decide what we want to do next time. Because, yeah, Willows was a bit shorter than expected. So it could get into, I don't know, swapping up. Into like some other short horror games where we got some long ones. We'll kind of decide. You should cut together random words and random streams of yours and save a recording to recommend it, despite you actually recommending it, just to make it sus. Despite you recommend it, yeah, true. Yeah, it needs to be like from like 5 different streams, but all out. If you want to make like a creepy recommendation that just cut from like 5 different streams, I'll allow it. This is my verbal permission that you do have. You do have permission to cut up the streams. Make me say some such shit. I'll allow it. Thank you again for coming out, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.